Hi everybody, this is Chosen, and I just want to show you, today is Thursday, and it's October 22nd, and the time is approximately 7:55 a.m. This is proof of my direct incident and torture last night by my neighbors on both sides of me and in front of me, and also I have the train running up under me all night, which is torturing me, targeted individuals. I woke up bleeding profusely with blood clots. All are involved. I'm a victim of human trafficking, okay, by using the technology that's in my body. Very brutal, sick, sadistic rape, torture, vibrating up the body, um, stalking, harassment, human trafficking by way of using the biometric chip that's in me and also the nano, and selling me and trafficking me. I have a neighbor who brings men in on me 24/7 and has also moved people in and who's targeting me really bad. And I've come to light about some other ones that are targeting me too. And they were all running the weapons. The weapons are brought in and dispersed and delivered by cars, trucks, vans, and they'll make it look like something is being dropped off or delivered, okay? But what's all actually is going in at the time are the weapons people. And yes, these are clots. I didn't open it up. I didn't want to show you everything. It's a lot of it. It really is. My name is Sean. I'm in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm being targeted very heavily, and I'm also a human trafficking victim. I was lured here off of Craigslist by under a woman, a white woman who said that she was renting to disabled people, and I was lured here from New Jersey. And I've been here 6 years, and I've been trafficked for the past 6 years. Yes, there's police involved in this. There's fire department involved in this. There's MF involved in this. I have blocking of supermarkets, okay? I'm tortured 24/7, and I have been moved around and trafficked around, okay, by these people. I also recently had a fake case placed on me by these same people. It's all the same people. They have picked me up out of a shelter system, okay? They put me in this shelter system where the human trafficking started on me. All right, and there'll be more to come. All right, this shelter with this started to set this up on me is on Carpenter Street, on Main and Carpenter, called Bridges to Success. It was, I believe, it was New Horizon, and it was shut down because of women coming out of there and making claims such as mine, and things were being done to them in there. Well, two of the case managers there have trafficked me for the past 6.5 years throughout Columbus, Ohio, had me stalked, tracked, mapped. A trust fund of mine was robbed in 2018 here from the Social Security office. I'm sure a lot of you targeted individuals, this is going to sound familiar. Your assets go missing mysteriously, things are robbed. Okay, so what I am in now is a trafficking ring, and I need help. I'm seeking to move immediately, okay? And if I have to move somewhere that is small, I will simply put my property in storage, okay? Because I don't have to take everything with me at the time of departure. But I am a human traffic victim, and if you hear this video and you know of someone that can help me, my name is Sean Towns, and I am in Columbus, Ohio, and I am a victim of brutal human trafficking, okay? And I need help. I'm going to attempt to contact the FBI to see if they can help me with this trafficking and what is being done to me throughout the state, okay? And to get my name on a down, because if they have placed me on an illegal watch list, it was simply to rob my trust fund. I had a trust fund that was sitting since I was 8 years old with Social Security. So the reason to put me on the list was to rob the fund and then stalk and track me around, put the stuff in my body, and then torture me so that the world never knows about the crime that was committed here in Columbus, Ohio in 2018 from the Social Security office on 1060 Georgesville Road, the west side of Columbus, Ohio, 43223, okay? So A lot of you, some of you, your targeting is for different reasons, you know. But and I have all types of burns and stuff on my body from the weapons and cuts and things. They do a lot to you, okay, and they rape you with these weapons. All right, so I'm going through all of this and what they have done. The people who have gauged like they were helping me, they have moved me around throughout Ohio. Okay, they even recently put a fake case on me. They had me picked up and saying that I ran into somebody's house with a gun, and then they fucked around. And when that didn't work, they just put me in a psych ward, y'all. All of the paperwork is fake. I don't even think a real judge signed this. I don't think a magistrate signed this warrant. I think this was a fictitious paper that was made up somewhere, maybe in the sheriff's office or the police district, and these people picked me up and they had my name down as a corporation. I went out of Ohio. I don't want to move anywhere else in Ohio. I am being human trafficked, and the police are involved in it. The Columbus, Ohio, Franklinton County Police and Sheriff are involved in my human trafficking. I went out of Columbus, Ohio. I went the fuck out of Ohio, and I went out of here now. If anybody hears this, and you have a way that you can help me, you can rent me a room, okay? Shit, you can rent me a couch, all right? I'm not going to move with just anybody. Trust me, I've already been through this. I've been through the Craigslist thing. I know about you trying to lure people. I know about you going to try to lure me somewhere under the guise that you're going to try to help me. No, I'm going to know real help when it comes my way, okay? I have been through a storm, people, all right? I even get bleeding from the eyes at times, okay? I have been through a storm, right? And I need healing. I need healing from the abuse, from the torture, from the targeting, from the rape, from the mutilation, from the burning, from the electrocution, and from the simple stalking of the men and the women in Ohio. I need healing, okay? So if you hear this and you know somebody who's involved in helping people such as myself, because this is no longer a secret, okay? And it's out the bag. They can duck behind walls and do whatever they want with these weapons. It's no longer a secret, okay? And what I also see is handling and targeting of people who are targeting me. I see a black woman. I know that she has been handled by a white woman. I'm not going to get into that because she's targeting me now. She's using weapons. The weapons were delivered to her house off of a truck, okay? And I also know a male who is trying to save himself from this brutal torture because he is a target. So now he's running around dressing in red and running around with a phone because what he's trying to do is trying to save himself from this program. There is no saving himself because I will soon be going from here and they will go right back to targeting him and her again. Okay? So both of these people already have handlers. I am a real targeted individual. I can recognize when somebody is handling somebody. All right? And I know that I'm in a human trafficking setup. It was set up by the way to funneling women from the shelter, abusing them in the shelter. Some of them were forced into prostitution. I'm one that didn't. So they set me up in a network system that said they were going to help me with housing. And these are the people that I'm with now. No, this is a trafficking ring. Okay? It's not unheard of. They had one in Philadelphia. It was called Acorn. It was the same thing. Picking homeless people up off the street, putting a mental health card on them, acting like they setting them in housing, and then trafficking the women, having the women beat, having them raped. Some of them went missing. Some of them were fucking found dead. Okay? I went out of this crap that the police and them had and that whole shelter system had set up on me. I went out of it. I am a human trafficking victim, and I am asking for help. I can afford a room. I'm willing to start over because the shit that I have here in Ohio, I really don't want any of it. Okay? It's nothing left here but bad memories. Okay? And I want my name on the dockets for these war crimes that have been committed against me. My name is Sean Yvette Towns. And I am not a corporation. They keep putting my name in all caps. I am a living, breathing human being. See? I'm a living, breathing human being. Alright? And since they can't have their fucking way with me, alright? So now they are fucking trying to hurt me. Alright? So I don't see anything coming out of this but a lot of women selling their behinds. Okay? I've seen a hell of a lot of prostitution with this housing system. And the maintenance men stalking me down to work for these people. Okay? I went out of it. It's a human trafficking operation ring. And I went out of it now. Alright? These people have never helped me. Alright? I'm in a place where stove has been down since March. and it's on my lease. Fuck them, fuck the lease, and fuck everything else that has to do with Ohio. I went out of this bitch, and I went out of here now. They are human trafficking me. Target individuals around the world. Be blessed. I love you. And if nobody told you today they love you, I love you, and so does God. When you have them aiming the phone at you, they are attempting to attach the phone to you so that they can go in, try to sell you and human traffic you. It is war crimes. To attach the phone to your body is a war crime. To put a direct energy weapon on you of any kind is a war crime. Okay? So expose them if you can get them. A lot of these people are riding in and out of different states. These are the same vehicles, y'all. They're switching these vehicles out. They're riding up and down the East Coast, okay, going from state to state to state, setting this shit up on people. All right? So you want to stay around your loved ones. Don't let them run you off away from your family because they need that. Okay? This is what they're looking for. They're looking for women with children alone and women alone. They very rarely target a man. For a man to be targeted in this manner, he has to have, like, sued the government or be suing the government or something like that. They don't go after men generally for this type of shit. This is human trafficking. They want women and they want children. Stop thinking that they're taking your picture with the phone. They're not taking your picture. They're loading up your EEG, your EKG, and stealing your brainwaves and your vocal, your speech. Okay, your speech, they're stealing that and they're feeding you into a fucking computer so you can be trafficked. And then they hit you, try to get you to go in the hospital so they can steal the rest of your fucking body, your vitals and all that, and get blood and get your urine. And then chip you with something and say they're giving you fluid or something, and the next thing you know, you're being human trafficked. They will even get you in a psych ward to get your urine and get your blood and run a test study on you, make you a test subject, people. This is human trafficking at its worst. You can't just get rid of the fucking cops. You got to get rid of them all. Those of you who are saying that you're being vibrated, it's not just the weapons. You also have the military on you. You see? Citizen court. The courts. The aircraft over your head. What the fuck do you think they're doing? There's no fucking reason for military aircraft to be over your fucking head if they're not involved, okay? It's not the cops are a small part of this motherfucking system. And I'm going to tell you again, they're going after women, and they're going after women with children. If there's a man in the household, they're going to do their best to get that man out the household, okay? And shit, he'll fuck around and perp on you too. I don't know how some of you still fucking with these dudes if you're a woman. They're perping. They're perping hard. And I'm going to tell you again, they're not taking your picture with the phone. They're even doing two things. If either you're loaded in that device and they're clicking it on and they turning it on to radiate and hit you with the weapon, or they're stealing your motherfucking body frequencies, okay? And I'm sorry. But I can understand now why these elites are coming to kill the black people, because I get the white people on me, but I have all black men, every fucking where, and black women are involved in this. Okay? So it makes you wonder if they can sit back and facially recognize all of us and see us through their eye in the sky and watch everything that we do. They think the black race is the worstest fucking race. You ever wonder why they think that? Huh? Let's ask yourself. Because they know some shit about the black race. To make them just want to wipe it off the face of the fucking earth, yo. They run around and kill their own fucking kind and set up their own fucking kind, yo. For chicken feed, yo. For chicken feed. And ain't none of them never gonna get rich.